everybody, Gina DeLuca here. All right, today I'm going to be trying out Rick's Mix. These are pourable paints. They are ready to pour by Counterculture DIY. I have lapis blue, alabaster white, cherry blossom red, and daffodil yellow. Today I'm going to be trying a flip cup with no silicone. I usually like to do a traveling rain pour, a flip cup with no silicone, and then a flip cup with silicone. That is kind of my testing pattern protocol and whatnot. But first, have you seen these? The Go Make Some Art Fluid Art Inspiration Cards, created by yours truly. The cards, there's 52 cards. There's 42 technique cards. As you can see, lots of techniques. Each technique is associated with a video, as you can see there, to give you a tutorial on exactly how to do it and which colors and whatnot. And you see I'm testing out the same colors today. These are my special testing colors. These two boxes are meant to go together where you could do a 2-color pour, should you want that. There's a color palette on the bottom. And there's also 8, where'd they go? Bonus color palette cards, each having 5 color palettes. And you can just choose a few of the colors from each palette or use them all. Choose 2 or 3 colors and add white or add black. It changes everything. Just to give you ideas. So you can pull a card and do that technique and do that color palette, or you can say, I don't like that color palette, or I don't have that color paint, or I've already done that color palette. Then grab a different card and do that color palette. These are available at my website, ginadeluca.net. Please note that due to the quarantine, I am only shipping once a week in order to keep exposure down for everyone. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is lay down a base coat. All right. I do like that these bottles are big enough that you can lay down a base coat. Okay, base coat is down. I'm going to put some paint in the cup. Doing my same pattern. Wait, magenta. Yellow. White. Blue, magenta, white. And then yellow, blue, white. If I have enough space. I'm just going to make an X in this cup just to distribute the colors a bit, making a mess. Up we go. Okay, cells are forming. Okay, this stuff does get cells all by itself. Doesn't need any help. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit, and I will bring you in for the close-up. Back in a few. Okay, here is the dried piece. Cells galore. You can see the sheen. One thing I noticed, if you could see the background colors, like in between the cells, is shinier than the cells themselves. That is what I noticed when I do straight pours. Paints that are more matte have a tendency to sell. But lots of cells, crazy cells. No silicone. That was a surprise. Here is the first piece that I did, the traveling ring pour. You can see some cells popped up there. So if you don't want cells, this might not be the mix for you. But if you want cells, this is the only pre-mixed pouring paint that I found that sells on its own. You can see there was much better adhesion on the sides when I used the base coat as opposed to when I did not. It worked out better. So there you have it. Usually I also do a flip cup with silicone, but I really don't see the need to do that because look at it. If I added silicone to that, I can only imagine the craziness that would happen. But there it is. These paints are not available to the public yet. When they are, they will be at available at rickcheadle.com and counterculturediy.com. So keep your eye out for those. I'm sure that Rick will let me know when it's available, and I will let y'all know when it's available. Well, I hope you learned something. I sure did. Please like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Make sure you hit that bell. I think that YouTube changed some algorithms. I think some things happened. And people are not receiving notifications because I keep having people asking me, where have I been? I'm still here and I'm still posting. I think folks just aren't getting the updates. I mean, I have like 120 something thousand subscribers and some of the videos are only getting 1,000 views. I mean, if you're getting notifications, I would assume that like 1% of the people would be watching. So there it is. So if you want to keep updated, click that bell next to the subscribe button. Well, let's see. Check out the description box below for links to my PayPal tip jar if you feel so inclined. There's also now a Venmo tip jar. They don't take a cut. PayPal takes 3% plus 30 cents. Venmo is free. So whichever's easier for you if you feel so inclined. I'm grateful for anything, even if it's just a thumbs up. Also, in the description box, you'll find the link to my website, GinaDeLuca.net, where you can purchase my art and my paintings and the fluid art inspiration cards. And what else is in there? The link to go make some art. Join our Facebook group. Post your masterpieces, ask your questions, get some inspiration. Also in the description box is my Amazon store. Most of the things that I use you can find in that store. However, if you just enter through that link, anything you purchase off the entire site of Amazon, I receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. All right. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I seem to do that every time. But there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Now go make some art.